So, what is going on, Strikers fam? And most importantly, if you have had a G Fuel today, let me know what you had today. Today I had a, what did I have? I had an Isaac Steers. If you want to go check that out, make sure you check out the review for that, and let's grind out for Code Striker. But most importantly, the reason why I'm making this video, it's supposed to be up like end of last week, even Saturday, and it was even projected to be up yesterday. But the reason why I've been so negligent to make this video is because every time um, I go to make it, or I want to make it, or make plans to make it, it seems like last minute something changes, something comes up, and so by the time the video goes up, it would feel like you're kind of out of the loop already. We're speaking of being in the loop. If you're not following me on social media, Twitter, X, Instagram, here, or Twitch, you should. This is the best way to really stay up to date with the channel and me, but primarily the best way currently is Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. I really don't care what you call it. But yeah, this is regarding the move to Florida. As yeah, it seems kind of strange. I'm still here, still same background, all that rigmarole. Um, so the original plan was to move or be down there by the end of last month. Those of you who know or don't know, now you do. So the plans on moving to Florida started showing up. I'm going to give you a rough draft, the best I possibly can, so the video's not an hour long. So bear with me. But anyways, the original conversation was started, I think it was like back in like last year of like July, October, or something like that. Yeah, I think it was like June or July last summer. I know like sometime last summer, like before Halloween, it came up like moving to Florida. It's just like a stupid conversation, like mess around and whatever else. And yeah, so we started looking into it, blah blah blah, and we get a realtor, and that kind of went sideways. And for privacy reasons, I'm not gonna name any names on the channel for privacy reasons. Um, so real fast, probably should have had that light on in the beginning, so it's not so dark. I'm slow today. Bear with me. So, anyways, we had plans to go to Universal in October. I did that. I filmed some stuff. If you want to go check it out, make sure you do. I know some stuff I didn't do and wish I did, and it was kind of mediocre. But go check them out anyways, because they do have something to do with this video in the move. So go check those out. So we go to HHN. We do all that stuff, and we end up going back to Universal in, I think it was like middle of December. I think it was like the same week of Christmas, or like a week away from Christmas, or something such as. I can't remember, but it was like the middle of it. And so we had tons of plans. And one of them was to. Well, the reason we went down there really wasn't to film. I had no intentions to film after HHN. The idea was to start filming and doing Universal stuff afterwards, after the move and whatever else. I didn't really have any intention to even go back that last year. So we went back because we're like, oh, okay, we're supposed to be shown some houses and check them out and kind of look around. So we were there like 3-4 days. It was like a very short trip. And I thought, okay, well, while I'm down there, I can get some Christmas Universal content for you guys. I was excited for it. I was interested. And that kind of fell through because our annual passes had ended. We knew they were going to end in December, but unironically, they ended on like the 11th of December. So we had to have been there like, I think it was like 18th, 19th, 20th, something like that. I don't know. I know it's like a week from Christmas. But anyways, irrelevant. So anyways, nothing went to plan. We literally got ghosted. I got sick for like a day. I don't know what for. My aunt got sick, and it kind of became like a wasted, ghosted trip. So we get a hold of them. We're like, oh, hey, what about the check out some houses that we were supposed to see and look at? And it's like, oh, I didn't want to ruin your vacation to Florida. It's like, that wasn't the reason why we came out there. The reason why we came out there was to look at houses and it was kind of turned into like a Universal trip. So it was like a little bit of both. Check out Universal, get some video content for you guys, whatever I could or felt like doing that day. And I was even supposed to toss in some Disney Springs too, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, we never looked at the houses. We basically really got ghosted. So we wasted 3-4 days in Florida. Not that it wasn't unenjoyable in Florida to kind of check things out and get more accustomed to it, but the weather was absolutely horrible last December. Those of you who were down there, let me know, or even if you lived down in Florida like last, and you were aware of the weather, the way it wasn't back in December, it was horrible. Like, I'm up here, North Michigan, or up north, well, not North Michigan, but anyways, I'm up in Michigan, and the weather, it seemed like when I got to Florida, it's like, okay, you expect not cold, not warm, not hot, but like somewhere in the middle, because like wintertime for Florida can be almost like spring for and really anybody else almost. So it's like something like a cool, warm situation, you know what I mean? Where it's like it's not cold, it's not hot, it's somewhere in the middle, nice cool breeze weather. So yeah, it was absolutely horrible. So ever since then, we've had some kind of iffy, skeptical perspective of the realtor we were dealing with, and that hasn't gone well whatsoever. And keep in mind, none of this is good, so I'm kind of rambling off whatever comes to mind and kind of filling you in the best way I possibly can. So the house was listed shortly after the trip. I believe we got back. It was listed for like 144, 145, something like that, somewhere around there. And the realtor was doing things behind our back, changing the prices of 125, 135, and it was kind of like backstabbing us. We didn't sign anything, we didn't agree to anything. Where there was a conversation of like, okay, we're gonna change. We can set a deal for people who can't reach that X amount of price point, if need be, for specific people, but nothing was ever said to do this and do that. Not only that, the house information of how it was listed was not only not up to date, but it's also not right information. And again, I'm not, for privacy reasons and protection reasons, I do not want to create hate or anything such as. This video is to keep you, Strikers family, in the know of what is going on. So that is the point of this video. So the realtor we were dealing with was kind of like just not playing in our part. We had a deal almost said and done. I think it was like 2 months ago. I think it was. It was like, what was like in March, I believe, something like that. Was it in March? End of February, early March. I know it was like a month or so ago. It's been a lot of things going on, so bear with me. Anyways, it was recently we had a set in stone almost sale. We had the I can't think of the word for the life of me. Inspector. There we go. They had an inspector come out and check it out themselves. Yada yada yada. They ended up pulling out last second, like last millisecond, and I guess they've been known to do that to a couple other houses. So their realtor kind of went ahead and dipped, but we kind of had a mentality of our realtor kind of interfering with that kind of situation. So it's just been kind of a up and down, and I feel like if I sit here and make a video like this for you guys to keep you in the know, it's going to be out of date the minute I post it. That's why I've kind of been negligent. So right now we had to fire our realtor because she wasn't playing in our favor and helping us out. And not only that, my dad's car actually got into an accident. If you did not know, long story short, piece of plastic went under the car, destroyed the transmission. If you want to know about that, let me know in the comment section down below, and I'll let you know the best way I possibly can. So having no car and having to rent a car right now has kind of been pretty hard. But being we're around stores and whatnot, it's not been too hard to pick up things. But when it comes to getting water and things kind of heavy to where it's going to be too much to bring back to the house, it's kind of a struggle. So we end up having to rent a car or whatever else. So yeah, like as of right now, besides cleaning up the house, organizing it, and doing all sorts of changes. Like I cleaned up my shelf over here that had all kinds of stuff on it, books and whatnot, reorganize it, and I put the G over there. I'll probably show you that at the end of the video if you want to see it. But yeah, I've been cleaning up the bedroom. We've been cleaning up the basement, and that was literally a freaking jungle down there. So it's a lot more open, looks a whole lot better. But as of late, we recently picked up a new realtor. So the new trajectory, I hate misleading you or misinforming you. So take this with a grain of salt. The next trajectory of moving out and being in Florida will be sometime in June, which is also my birthday. Those of you who don't know, it's the 19th. And I really want a PC. I really do. I want to amplify streaming. I want to amplify game videos. I want to amplify the channel. I want to push it out the door. I want to get it going. I want something to happen with this channel. And it's been around, those of you who don't know, since about 2014. It kind of in a stalemate for a long time, and it kind of came back slowly in 2016. Those of you OGs watching this video, what's up? But I was doing random streams. I think I was like playing like 2K16 or 17, and just random who had whatever streams. And I wasn't in the greatest place mentality at that point. But anyways, that's a different topic. And so now I feel like I know what I want to do. I know what I want to do with the channel. We have a slogan, keep it energized. If you don't know what that means, it's not attached to G Fuel. It's not attached to energy drinks. It literally means do what keeps you going. It could be anything like hanging out with family, going out for a walk, playing a game, going to a coffee shop, taking a trip. It could be anything. So those of you who have gotten this far, let me know what keeps you energized each day, or what is keeping you energized today, the day that you are watching this video. I really want to know. So yeah, it's been a lot really going on. I thought this video would be a lot longer than I really intended or even thought. But I'm trying to give you guys a summed up version so you're not here for an hour. But yeah, anywho's Jesus, I don't think I actually have any more to say, but you'll see what I did real fast with the G Fuel stuff. So if you remember the background with the G Fuel videos, it was very much a mess back here. So now we have all the new shakers. Chucky was recent. The Shock Shaker. I don't think you can get that anymore. I hated that I didn't have the 16-ounce one. I had the stainless steel one. Just came out, My Hero Academia. I know some people hate me when I say Academy, but tomato, what's the real difference? Let's not get picky. But yeah, check that flavor review out. I don't think it's even up there in the stock anymore, but if it is, make sure you go pick it up. It's amazing. Little Dragon Ball Z guy. Trying to get into different things lately. Just kind of like my setup. I don't know if this is going to be my setup with the new house and with the move. But for sure, I'm trying to make things work out. I wish I could order a PC and get one, but I don't want to get a PC right now until the move, because I feel like it just order PC, set up, get things going. Sounds absolutely amazing to me, and maybe even you. So you can enjoy better streams over on Twitch. If you haven't checked me out over on Twitch, all the links will be in the channel description for all my socials. So I'm aware this is kind of all over the place with the video, but I'm kind of summing it up and kind of helping you along with just what has been going on. It's been absolutely exhausting day in, day out. Cleaning the house, trying to find a place in Florida, and the housing down there is absolutely a mess. It's a whack, and even the realtor housing marketing business has been kind of all over the place too. So believe me when I say it's not on us. I promise you. I try not to market or plan anything with the channel that doesn't really happen. Although there has been times where I've said, okay, I want to do this, like, example, like I want to do a review video on like 2K19 and 2K20. It's like, I did want to do that. But in the back of my mind, it's like, you know what? It wasn't the work in the background I wanted to do. It's like, do I really want to make reviews? Do I really care for that? And it's like, I'm middle ground, like, well, not really. But people do ask me what I think about a game or a movie, and I thought, okay, well, maybe I can do reviews. Maybe I can do first impressions. Maybe I can do all this stuff. Never came to be. But now I really feel happy with this channel, direction it's going, and I like that it's going to be theme park videos, and the best part of that, I know it's congested with probably a few thousand people that go to parks and do all these videos and say, look at this donut, look at this coaster, look at this shirt, look at this, whatever it might be. But here is the difference. I want to bring to the theme parks, I want to bring to Universal, I want to bring to Disney, and with Epic Universe, I don't know how I'm going to fit in Disney, but we're going to try to make it work somehow, even if it's not always just me. But I also have a special thing for you. If you haven't joined the Discord, you can be just as involved with the channel and the theme park videos as much as I am. Because you're not only subscribers, you're not only followers, you're a family and you're part of this community. If you want to put in your 2 cents about theme parks, or if you want to tell me, oh, hey, did you hear that Universal Legacy Store is closing? Or you want to put in your high score at Men in Black and just drop it there and just, I don't know, we can all just do some kind of high score Men in Black deal. Let's do it. Let's go crazy. You drink G Fuel and you have a mashup you want to just toss at me, bring it up to the G Fuel playlist. Or the playlist, wow, hello. The G Fuel community section. Or you can even have a clips section. If you have like clips of just something stupid or like a game clip or something you did, you can bring that all over there. But yeah, guys, I'm excited as much as you are for the channel and its evolution finally. And I can't wait to get there. And if you haven't already subscribed, now you definitely should. And yeah, without further ado, make sure you always keep it energized. Make sure you like, make sure you subscribe to join the family. And I am out.